Hello. I don't expect anybody to view this stream. It's not one of my regularly. I'm not expecting anyone to watch this one. It's not one of my regularly scheduled Dark Souls 2 streams. I just figured I'd do a little bit of farming and make sure to do it on camera. Let's see. Okay. So that if there's any questions as to why I got those pants or whatnot, it's covered. So I'm not going to be putting in the Iron Scepter. Instead, I'm just going to be farming the Fume Witches until I get the Blue Dagger and the pants and anything else really. But let's just make sure we have everything we need, because we gotta go into farming mode. And you can tell it's serious because I'm going to put on the Prisoner's Tatters and the Traveling Merchant hat. We also have the shield for increased item discovery and the Covetous +1. And this is what we shall use. And if we run out of witches to farm, I'll go into the Covenant of Champions and keep going that way. Right, no drops there. Next one on the list is over here. Fume Sorcerer Boots. Oh, we're halfway there. Okay. And just to give you an idea of what we're going for. See, that's pretty fun. But I'm going to put the kilt back on so that anybody who missed this will be surprised for next time. Alright, since I still want to be able to have the shield for the item discovery chance, we'll put the bow in the right hand. Alright, I don't see any item drops. The other thing I want to do is I want to see if we can get one of these dudes to go over here. Okay, he Mission Impossible his way across. I am impressed. Well, let's get another one. Buddy? Yep, come on. Keep going. Keep going. There we go. We got the hole in the wall. Nice. Worth it. Worth it. You know, I probably should have saved that for the main video. But I didn't want to spend too much time on that, so I will have to cover that later. Also, we've got the feather, so we can just do a quick reset instead of climbing all the way back. And we'll try it again. So, while the pants are good, and we want the pants, I'm sorry, not the pants. The shirt is good, but we already have our cool little magic shirt. So, we don't strictly need that. Hold on, I got a message. Okay. But we don't strictly need that. What I really want is the blue knife, because the blue knife, when held in the offhand, theoretically, it makes your magic stronger, but I didn't want to turn the other stream into just like a boring farming stream. Okay, died in the wall, but I don't think we missed anything. Fume Sorcerer gloves. Cool, cool. I'll probably take all of these souls and reinvest them into poison arrows when we're done. Keep her stun locked. Okay, that's probably fine. We got an item. And gloves again. and they poof into smoke, they usually end up behind you. It's a pretty cool move. I think the poison is more than enough, but I just want to make sure. Oh, out of the way, little dude. Alright, no drops. Hopefully we get that blue flame. That's the name of the dagger soon. Yeah, I'm moving. Okay, we got a drop. I'll let those guys do their thing. Blue dagger? Is this the one? Is this the one? Let's find out. Also increases, strengthens spells. Yes. Alright. Well, that was the main objective. I don't think the scaling changes based on... on the level of the dagger. But eventually, if I'm keeping it on me, I will level it up simply because, you know, if you have to use it as an offhand dagger, then you don't want the damage to suck. Robes! We got the robes! Hell yeah. That's what I wanted. See if we can get the rest of the set. We've got... The only thing we're missing is the mask. I like how they just stand there and take it. Okay, we've got a drop, so we don't want to die. Turning Dark Souls 2 in a first-person shooter. Okay, we got the poison. All about the poison. Now they do have another dagger. They have two daggers, but they're both different. So if we can get our hands on that, that'd be swell. Let's actually get this out of the way. Okay, we have two blue daggers. Not horrible. Not great. Black fire bomb. Very cool. Looks like I forgot to rest at the bonfire. But we're okay. I want the mask because it looks really metal, but I am gonna stop. Since we got the two things we wanted, I'm not gonna press it and try to do the Covenant of Champions. Ah, jeez. I got stuck in that second spear animation. It's pretty brutal, though. And the fire. It would be very cool if that main hand knife was actually some kind of casting catalyst. I don't think that's the case. Alright. Yep. Okay, no drops. Let's very quickly go visit our boy Gablan Deal. I'm not even convinced this is the correct spot. Oh, you know what? Close enough. This is close enough. As you just crossed the boss arena. And boom.
You.
What up, my dude? Oh yeah.
Many deal.
No, thank you. Thank you. Alright, let's use the feather to get the heck out of here. And we will go back to the iron... What is the name of this place? The Iron DLC. The Iron Tower, the Smelting Tower? I'm not even sure what it's called. Which is ironic. Okay, let us... Completely unnecessary, but I like being over-prepared. Get our shield. I don't think I've gotten too much from that one. Wide swing. Alright, that was a... I shouldn't try to fight two of them at the same time. Okay, no drop. You just have to give it a pause to get some of the stamina back. Okay. Nope, no drops. Now, as much as I like the kilt, I I don't want every time she sits down to be a potential upskirt. I'd rather just have her wear nice pants. Very smooth. I can probably get away with just using the regular arrows for this one, since the fire takes care of her. Alright, no drops. I like how the fire wasn't enough to stun her out of the attack, but she just stood there and took it. We got the mask. The only part of the set that we're missing is the main hand dagger. I'm just too lazy to aim. Gonna use the regular arrows. Get in the fire. It's stun locked. I got stun locked. Alright, not seeing a dagger. As soon as they run out, as soon as there's no more sorcerers here, I'll call it a stream. I'm not seeing any sorcerers there. Well, looks like we've depleted our supply of sorcerers. That's it. We did it. So we're gonna go back to how we were. And we shall reveal the new gear next time. So I am... Let's do a quick damage test. So without the dagger, 230. With the dagger, 242. Every little bit helps. It's gonna be even more powerful when we're using the Soul Spear, probably. I hope. Alright. So if you end up stopping by to check this out, I hope you have a good one.